Scorpio Sun. So Scorpio is really all about life and death and transformation. Their sign represents the dying and coming back to life. They like to get to the deepest parts of things. They like mysteries. It's a water sign and a metaphysical sign. Their souls are just, they're very emotional, but they don't show it. They can be controlling, and just because they really value running a tight ship, they have such strong opinions and emotions but yet they're secretive, and they need power, so they don't want people knowing that they're that emotional, so they hold a lot in. They need control over themselves. And but a big theme with them is just like the mysteries of life, and kind of trying to understand the spiritual world around them in a way, because at this point in the soul's journey, they've realized that there's way more to life than we can see beyond our eyes. And Scorpios are passionate, and when they love hard and deep. They are unforgettable people with the amount that they can do. Sometimes they have this amazing willpower. You know, you don't really want to get on a Scorpio's bad side, though. It's just, it's gonna be a sticky situation, because their emotions are so strong. So if you get on their bad side, they're gonna hate you, and you're gonna feel it. But overall, they're very loving and very soft on the inside. It's just you have to gain their trust. And also, it being a water sign, they're very creative, and when they feel like they can relax and let go, they're really fun. They can be really loud, and really just have this charisma. A lot of Scorpios do. A lot of Scorpios really do have like a strong charismatic side to them. It's that passion. It's a beautiful life force that they have within them that kind of wells up. And it does have to do with regenerative things. So even like the sex organs, and it's kind of one of those cliche things that Scorpios are all about sex, which obviously that's not true, but depending on other parts of your chart, you could have your moon could be in Scorpio, your rising, or any other aspects you could have. There's a sexualness sometimes, and there's a sexiness with people with strong Scorpio placements. So this sign is pretty bent on having some form of power in their life, but they're not as like power hungry or like wanting to take charge all the time like an Aries or like a typical Leo or something like that. It's just they need to maintain their own identity and sense of power. And now they're not usually extroverted. They're more introverted. They need their alone time for sure, to dive deep down into the underworld of things. A lot of the times nature is huge for them, because it grounds them, and it reconnects them to the whole of things. And their opposite sign is Taurus, and I'll have to make a video about opposites, because we are so much like our opposite signs. It's really important to always acknowledge that. So Tauruses, it's an earth sign, and they are known for just being like gardeners and cooks, and like it's, oh, I see a bunch of army helicopters flying. So Scorpio likes to connect to that side of that. And this is why a lot of Scorpios get along with Tauruses. They like Tauruses because they can relate, they can feel more peaceful and grounded around them. And there's this cute little hummingbird. Literally was like right by the phone, my camera. And Tauruses like Scorpios for that passion, that raw, like intense passion that they have. Anyways, so I really dig this energy. My moon is in Scorpio, and oh yeah, there's this whole, I should have mentioned this first, keeping it real. You can't be fake around a Scorpio or Scorpio moon or Scorpio rising. Literally, just because they're all about discovering the truth behind any facade. They like to keep things raw and real and full of passion, like I said, so nothing's too light or airy. It's like black and white. So yeah, I think these people can be workaholics or maybe a little dogmatic sometimes, but it depends what they're doing in their life. And then one day after like 20 years, they might just be like, F this, and go live on a remote piece of land somewhere alone. And, you know, they're very extreme. They're either doing it or they're not. Yeah, so anyways, they will help you. They will literally help anyone that needs it, but they're not going to be like going around offering their services to every single person. But if they know you and they love you, or even just like the homeless, or like they have a place in their heart for those that are suffering, you know. I have a family friend. She's a Scorpio Sun and Moon, and she is amazing. She's adopted kids. She's always adopted dogs out of, you know, Humane Society, and she's helps with foster homes, and she's amazing. She's just always helping the homeless. Pisces is a lot like that too, and Virgo is too. I mean, yeah, everyone is like that, you know, but you gotta look at the placements and you can be like, oh, okay. Like, it really does. Aquarius too, but we could go on and on. But yeah, so it's one of the deepest signs, because they're just in this season, or this phase of life, however you want to say it, where they're just kind of like looking beyond this material world, and they're going beyond into what does life mean? What's life all about? What's the purpose of life? So, hope this helped, and ta-ta for now.